Social media has made it quite easy to differentiate between the two types of women that we have in this day and age. According to societal terms, there's the girl's girl and the pygmies. The pygmies are whoever goes against the standard girl code and violates all other written laws we have within our community, especially if the intention behind their action is for the sake of a man. And when it comes to pop culture, the girl code, the rules, the whole aspect of being a girl's girl is no different. If anything, it comes with a price. And sometimes the price is your career, but sometimes it just might be your life. Hi, I'm Fem Patel, and if you enjoy pop, hip hop, and commentary, be sure to like and subscribe. And with that being said, let's discuss the ways in which your favorite celebrity just might need to do some healing. Whole concept behind Girl Code was to establish and build up a community of women who understand that we have no one but ourselves and each other. But each and every single time I check the tabloids, it's quite evident that we are losing the idea. Like, we've lost the plot, people. Whether it's Cardi B sending goons to beat up the girls that her husband was literally cheating on her with, Ariana Grande being in constant and obvious situations where it's clear she goes after taking men, not to spare the men in these situations, but in this video, I need the girls to take accountability. Or we have Cassie Ventura allegedly mocking Kim Porter before she died because Diddy treated her better. And these are tweets from a very close friend of Kim Porter, and a lot of people actually don't know about the writer Cola Booth, but she has been calling Diddy out like way before this thing blew wide open. But I can't even hold Cassie to a grain of salt because she was heavily manipulated and groomed. So I completely understand her inability to grasp and understand that how he treated the other women will be no different from how he's going to treat you. And then we have the Kardashians, like all of them, well, except Kendall. Like, just with the whole situation with Tristan Thompson alone and how they tried so hard to rewrite the narrative and make it seem like it was Jordan's fault, that alone says it all. Like, it just goes to show how Chloe's need for validation and male acceptance weighs more than her self-respect. Because not only did he show her exactly why she shouldn't have taken him back, but he embarrassed her multiple times. And a lot of people didn't exactly feel bad for her because she was literally the side chick in his last relationship. And we all know how you get him is how you're going to lose him. And then there's Selena Gomez and her inability to read the room and have common discernment, especially in delicate situations. Like when a young girl is telling you how she almost ended up being a child bride because she had to support her family, but no longer has to because she has a scholarship. I believe the first thing a logical person would do is express empathy or even gratitude that at least this young girl finally has access to an education and a better life. But no, Selena thought opposite.
Told me that they want me to be married off, but at some point they say that since you got a school where you got a scholarship to go and learn, there's no need for us, like for them, they don't pay any fee. So they told me you're not going to be married off.
That's great. Do you believe in love?
In love.
Do you believe in love?
I mean, judging from her incessant poking at Hailey Bieber, the fact that she didn't acknowledge the person that gave her a whole kidney as a friend, I wasn't fully surprised when I saw that clip from the documentary. I mean, I don't expect these women to be perfect and uphold the biggest badge of feminism. I just expect the girls to have common sense and demurity, if that's even a word, when certain scenarios come up. There's Meg Thee Stallion, who was sleeping with Tory Lanez, her best friend's man. And then there's Kelsey pleading the fifth and not sticking up for her friend when she was literally at the scene of the crime and saw who shot her best friend, Meg Thee Stallion. And the list goes on and on and on. And the main question at the end of all of this is why? Like, why are we as women moving backwards? And most especially, why do our pop culture princesses choose to constantly disrespect each other, all to please men? I believe the answer is self-love. As simple as it is, it's not as easy as it sounds. Self-love is clearly absent in the hearts of many young women, and sadly, no matter how expensive the cars or wigs are, no matter how big the bag is, no matter how voluptuous the BBL is, If you do not love and respect who you are as a woman, besides the materialistic things and the standards or measures that society has brainwashed us into thinking equates to your value, then you will quickly fall into this trap. And this is where most of these women fall victim to. Because you can't tell me that young Miami was taught to love and value herself from a young age. Because if she was taught that, she would never let someone like P. Diddy release himself on her. And not only do that, but come on a talk show and publicly expose herself when she didn't have to do that. And she also mocked Gina, who was Diddy's mistress, and said a lot of degrading and shaming things to her just to prove that she was picked by Diddy, a quote unquote privilege that Gina would never experience. The same Diddy that is currently facing multiple charges of sexual assault and trafficking. Being your sister's keeper and having that discernment and reflex to look out for the other women around you runs deeper than just unprioritizing the male attention, but also says a lot about who you are as a person. A woman who has pick-me traits, a woman like young Miami, who publicly poked and laughed at Gina because Diddy chose her to be his woman. A woman like Mia Goth, who got back together with Shia LaBeouf after he literally admitted to hitting FKA Twigs. He made her sleep without clothes every night because if she didn't, she was refusing him. He literally beat her up so badly, he rewired her nervous system, and Mia Goth still went ahead and had a child with this man. Women like these can't help who they are, and the only way they can really be saved is by getting rid of the male-dominated mindset and mentality that they have grown and known to be their truth. Thank you for watching, and be sure to let me know what you think of my input. And to start the discourse, what female celebrity do you think has pick-me traits and tendencies, and how do we eradicate this matter? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!